Andy Warhol. Mr. Warhol is a very famous artist. He was born almost 100 years ago, which means no, he is not alive right now. And he did like to wear funny wigs often. And he absolutely loved cats. He and his mom at one time had 25 kitty cats. And he loved movie stars. He would dream of actually becoming a movie star. And he also at one time said, an artist is somebody who produces things that people don't need to have. In third grade, Mr. Warhol got very, very sick. So his mom had him draw, and he listened to the radio, and he collect pictures of different movie stars. His favorite was Shirley Temple. When he grew up, he would do the designs for ads in magazines. Like this one for Lifesavers. You know those little round candies. The page actually says, please do not lick this page. And you also have seen these Volkswagen bugs before too. Then you have the shoe, and I think you recognize that apple, don't you? Pretty sure you've seen it on somebody's phone, and even the iPads. Before it was called Apple, they were actually called Macintosh computers, or Macs. He also would design album covers, like this one for Aretha Franklin and Billy Squier. Albums are records. They're old and very, very large, but they're kind of like CDs. Then he became a pop artist. Pop artists use very common items, like, pretty sure you recognize the soup can, things that are popular, and they turn it into art. And he would make them larger than life. In fact, he got so good at it, instead of just a few, he did a lot of soup cans over and over and over. Then he got more creative and decided to change the colors. So he used arbitrary colors. Well, colors that are not natural. Like this guy, pretty sure you recognize Mickey Mouse. Mr. Warhol even did famous people, like this one of Elvis. And you can tell that it's not really his real colors. In fact, he loved doing movie stars like Marilyn Monroe. And the more he did portraits for famous people, the more famous he became. I bet you recognize this portrait of the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Andy Warhol. He's very famous for doing portraits of people and other pop art, items that are popular like soup cans. In fact, once he said, the best thing about a picture is that it never changes, even when the people in it do.